Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Paula, and in today's video I will share my controversial opinion about Polène Paris. Well, let's put it like this. I feel like I have a very controversial opinion at the moment about Polène when I am comparing it to the type of content I am seeing currently about the brand. I feel like social media was hyping about this brand for so many years, about the prices, the quality, the designs, the uniqueness, like everything about the brand. And then, I don't know, maybe something happened and the market was just too much filled with these bags. I don't know what it is, but suddenly there started to be a lot of content about the downfall of the brand, how the quality is not there anymore, this level of service, and just in general, they're overpriced and whatnot. And personally, I was following, or I am following that conversation, being quite interested. Because personally, I haven't noticed a difference. Like, obviously, there's been price increases, but every brand on this planet has had price increases because of COVID, because of like the economy and the inflation and the cost of materials and like everything. So I am a bit surprised that then like this brand is suddenly the worst of them all. I'm of course making black and white very very clearly here, but I wanted to put this video out there because I apparently have a very controversial opinion of this brand. And the opinion is that I really still love the brand. I don't think they are overpriced if I am comparing them to other contemporary items, which is the category this is operating in. I have bought both from the store as well as ordered online. Yes, I've never needed to return anything, so I can't say anything about it, and that is something that has been lifted as some kind of challenge, I guess, and especially in the US because they are shipped from Europe and there might be something in there. But personally, I feel like, yes, if you order online, there always should be a possibility to return, because that's just how it is. If you can't go to the store and touch it, you need to have the opportunity to return. So I get it if it is annoying that it's not like super smooth and all, and especially if you need to be in contact with the brand to organize the return and someone isn't responding, then there is clearly a problem that the brand should look into. I don't even know if this is the problem with the service level or anything, but that's just like something I have heard. If I'm thinking of this particular bag, this is the numero 1 nano bag in the color taupe. I have now had this for 2.5 years. I have used this a lot, and looking at the quality, hopefully you can see the bottom, the corners, that's the usual place that things would show where there is nothing in there. The back side, no color transfer. Of course, this is not like the lightest of them all. There's no sign. The front, there is anything. There's nothing. And then the mechanism works completely fine. It's like, for me at least, the quality 100% is there. And I would definitely repurchase this with the current pricing. It has gone up from when I bought it. I think something 10-15%, which is a lot. But if I'm comparing the price increases on Polène to other brands, it's approximately the same. So I don't know if people are annoyed that these aren't as cheap as they were, and that's where there are this type of dissatisfaction for the price increases. I don't know. But I just find it a bit odd that this brand is kind of getting attacked. I'm not saying that there wouldn't be other brands who are also getting that type of attention, but like simply thinking from my own perspective, I 100% think these are still worth the money that they are being sold currently. It's really hard to say if I would order a bag now or purchase a bag now if the quality is the same as this one. But the newest bag I got was from last springtime, so it is less than a year old. It is the Ilo tote, and it has held up so well. There is this kind of very light canvas. It's completely fresh. There is leather parts, nowhere is shown there, so I don't see the downfall of the quality, at least. Maybe I should buy a bag this year or 3, because I do have a few bags on my mind that I'm kind of playing around in my head, some sort of Polène wish list, I guess. And to be honest, like, when I feel that I'm now ready to like purchase that bag, I probably will, because I don't have a doubt of the quality. Or do I? Because now that I have been watching all this content, I probably, when I next time get a new Polène bag in my hand, will look more deeper into the quality and compare it to the older bags. But I don't know, is it growing pains or something that is now happening, or people are just getting more vocal about things? I don't know. And I also made a video last year about just kind of commenting on this content that is suddenly popping up about the brand. And now I've been following the conversation for over 6 months more, and it doesn't seem to go down. And I've even seen people being like, I was an addict, now I'm gonna sell everything from the brand, which is completely fine. But I am just wondering, has something actually changed with the quality of the bags? Or is it just that there is just so many people now who are into this brand and who are more vocal about certain things? Because this was not that hyped before social media started, because they had a very good branding strategy of gifting their bags to certain influencers who then made the brand popular, which is like top-notch work from them, in my opinion. So when it actually got very popular and people started buying it and talking about the brand more, maybe there was more space for these opinions. Because I don't know if those same issues had always been there, or are they new and they are spoken more now because there are more people into the brand. I'm just thinking that, has something changed, or is it just the fact that it has blown up, or what's going on? But I believe I have a very controversial opinion now, and maybe I'm alone. Like, I don't know, because last time I made this video, and pretty much the videos I have made of the brand, I have like in a growing amount received comments that are telling me, and probably everyone who are reading the comments, that something is wrong with the brand now. And personally, I haven't seen it yet. I'm hoping that will never happen, but I'm in between now, because I love especially 3 of their designs, and yet should I listen to people's opinions? Probably not, because that's not how I roll. In these cases, I usually want to test things out by myself first before making judgment. But I don't know. Was there any point in this video? Not sure about it. Maybe I just needed an excuse to talk about the brand and share some kind of wish list that I have from Polène. And not saying I'm gonna buy all of them, not saying I'm buying them now, but there are 3 bags that I definitely have an eye on, and at each, and I don't know in which order or in which time of the year I should go for them, or I do know. Yeah, maybe let's talk about those and leave this video on like a positive note. So the bag that I have been eyeing for the longest is the numero 10. And if you have been here, you've heard me talking about it and going back and forth. So the problem with this is that I'm not sure if I will get used to the shape, if I'm just getting sucked into the hype of seeing this everywhere, that this is a very trendy shape now. So is that kind of what could happen here? But I'm really loving this two-toned version with the tan or camel colored leather. Like, it is out of stock now, but this is when I'm filming it, I mean, but this would probably be the combination I would go for. It's just beautiful. Imagine like with white dress, and this is like, oh, amazing. The next bag that I've been looking at is the Node bag. I'm really sorry if this is not how French pronounce this, but this one in this kind of very dark brown burgundy color would be amazing in autumn. So probably that would happen then later in the year when I am looking at this more. But this is just beautiful with the detail in the front, and you can use this also as a shoulder bag as well as a crossbody, and it just looks really unique and beautiful. So that's another one that I have an eye on. And the newest one that most likely, once this comes to stock, if it happens before summer, I will most likely get it, and it is this Neiti bag. Not sure either how this is pronounced, but I would say Neiti because that is a Finnish word which means miss, so an unmarried woman. But yeah, so this in white, I think this is beautiful, and I can imagine that you could attach like a chain strap or something else to those hooks where it has the shoulder strap, and you can also have it as a wristlet, and just a very beautiful compact bag that would fit the purely essential spots. Very nice for the summer months, just like grab and go phone and a bit of cards, maybe a lipstick, and that's it. So yeah, if this would come into stock before summer, I would probably go for it, or I would go for it. But yeah, so these three are something that is on my mind. And talking about Finnish words, I don't know who is naming Polene's bags, but the Ilo bag, the tote bag that I do own, but it's right now with my work stuff somewhere else, so I'm sorry I can't really bother looking for it. But Ilo means joy in Finnish, and as mentioned, Neiti means miss. And Polene's newest bag is called Mokki, and when I saw the word, it really reminded me of Finnish word mökki, which means a cabin. And when I went on Polene's website to just like read more about the details of this newest bag, they actually state on their site that it is from the Finnish word that means cabin. So I don't know if they actually have some connections to Finland, or someone who's naming these bags have an interest on the Finnish words, because this is now the third bag that has a name that is a Finnish word. Like, I don't know. It's just funny and quite amusing to me. And now they at least admitted that the word comes from a Finnish word. Yeah. I think we're good to go here. What are your thoughts on the brand? Do you have any of the bags I'm looking at? Let's continue. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.